Hi there again, I'm back in my channel again as usual, but I told you I will carry on vlogging now with my life and my collectability of items. But first of all, I would like to greet my kingdom. Taiwan, Leso, Calibo, Aklan, Isla de Boracay, Republic of the Philippines. Hey, hey, hey! How are you, everyone? I hope you're watching this and start subscribing. All right, so we're gonna be doing this forever and ever and ever. But first of all, I want to vlog you first. Oh no, not yet. But yeah, I want to vlog my life. Obviously, my little gossip about my Middle East, because that's the only one I'd like to tell to all the Filipina who goes to the Middle East. Just be careful because yeah, we could do something silly, and then because we have this kind of we're very proud Filipino, and some of us is highly educated, and then we will go to work in the Middle East. Then obviously we cannot take the sometimes a lower grade, and we cannot accept that, and then we retaliate, and meaning we can take it, and then obviously our employer don't like it either, so that's when the things go wrong. Please, if you don't like it, just eat a humble pie and then go home, so there'll be no trouble. Just go home, okay? Ask help. If the embassy is nearby, ask help. Do not jeopardize your life. Do not be silly, because life is important, all right? Especially if you got family waiting for you in your own country. Okay, bye-bye. That's now my vlog of my life from the Middle East. But this one now, we start, darling, to my two lady in waiting. My lady in waiting, beautiful lady in waiting of the queen. This is a clock, a grand clock, which is come from France. Uh, we bought this long time ago, and we always love clock because my husband loves clock. He is the lover of clock. He collects clock. But then I think I've noticed there is a bit of dust there, but I will clean that later. Anyway, as I said, they all come from the garage. But this one, we love clock, especially now we have Corona. I said to my husband, darling, I said, I want to signify that, I want to put that in my blogging, because time is ticking, and also it signifies time of life. Time is borrow. Our life is only borrow, so we got to be very careful. Respect our life, so whatever, because it's important. That's what we love clock, as I said. Okay, so I finished that now. This is come from France, mind you. This is also come from those people we buy before. We always love friends making, friends made. And this one, I'm back now. This is 1970, 60s, 1970 collectability bottle. You see, this is quite old now, and this what I love. This one, they are decanter. Decanter, if you want to use them, you can put wine there or alcohol. This is a duck, and I've been looking at it. I cleaned that already, but there's still more dust. So this you can put alcohol if you want, but nowadays it's nice to put in a window, because it reflect the light. Beautiful like that. You see, I just realized I start admiring them again. This is the duck, shape of a duck. Look, beautiful, mold into a duck's animal. But this one, they call it hobnail. So if you collect things, this you should know what they make. This is a hobnail making in the glass. That's like a pointed nut. They call it hobnail. This one is just a normal, the square pattern. That's the square pattern. That one is a bubble like grapes. The other end, and I love the topper of that. The tops. It's like a Viking thing. And the other end is swirl. They call it swirl. You see, but because now I like to. I'm very quick, because until now I'm worried of my cell phone, that I don't want to run out. This time my necklaces are made of glass. They are all made of glass like that. As again, 1920. That's amber glass, 1920. This is my tutti frutti, which they call it, because look, it's a glass, but beautifully dainty, like you wear that again in 1920. Or up to 1950, they're still wearing that. These are all old. This turquoise glass, made of glass, they're all made of glass. This is quite an oldie one as well, as you see the glass. And all those They are all made of glass. One by one, darling, just take them out. And I have this one. They are dropper. They call it dropper pendant. I when I collect, I want something really old and something special design, so that then I could be proud that that is a very unusual design. You cannot buy it now, like I used to say. Even the beads of that, they don't design that now. You cannot get it now. They are all glass. I specialize the glass for what I do. So at least I could tell what are they making. That is a glass amethyst. That's mix of crystal. And I will never bored you because all my collection loads. That is why now I said to my husband every time, it's just not a lot. I wouldn't put them a lot because you will not recognize the items. But watch out because there is no repeat. There's no repeat. I can supply with you or anything, even Chinaware. Chinaware, they call it. My husband call it Chinaware. I thought what is Chinaware? The porcelain. The pottery, they call it Chinaware, you see. But when it comes for that, you'll be surprised. I got loads from Victorian, Spanish time, and I collect anything of everything. That's it. It's just an example of this one. How we had that. I can't believe it. It's just come to my right time now that I can blog my collection, and I'm so happy to do that. And I can do that before anything happened to me because of the corona. As I said to you, this is my vaccine and this is my bling bling. As you see, you wouldn't believe it. I'm in lockdown, but I have that because I'm really a collector person. I collect anything that makes shine. As well, before I finish, I'd like to show to you. This is a glass. This is not pearl. This is again Art Deco. Go down. I mean the small to go down. That is 1950. Ladies in 1950. You watch the Father Brown. We got Father Brown here. Program drama. They wear that, and I see that, and I watch them. I said to my husband, "Darling, I got one of that. Darling, they're wearing that." So I'm so pleased. At the moment, we are in a vintage time, and it hit really all my collection. I am very happy. It makes my day every day. I forgot we got corona. I forgot I don't see the grandchildren. But because I'm so busy, if you don't see me in a few days, that means I'm in the garage looking up what I can blog to you next time, because they have to be sorted out. They're all in the boxes, and it's good as well. We're clearing the garbage as well, throwing the boxes, and my husband is helping that to me as well. And before I forgot, if you see that, they are glass. They're all glass. That is they call it half moon. Man in the moon, isn't it, darling? That kind of design, man in the moon, quite an old one. This is looking marbleized, but they are all, some of them are Venetian. That one is Venetian. Look, you see the Millefiori? They call it Millefiori. I haven't introduced you yet my collection of Millefiori, Venetian, but I don't have a lot, but I have something to show to you in the future. That they call it Millefiori. That little flower, millions of flower, like I showed you earlier, last vlogging, a million of tube line into my oriental Satsuma vase. And that's all. I'm so happy because I could really expose now my collection. My husband is winking. All right, that you know that is means I will see you next time, and take care, stay safe, keep distance, stay away from the corona, and stay tuned. I love you all. Bye bye.